There's a video where they created 2 lemonade stands and had ChatGPT run one of them and had like Claude run the other one. I wanted to watch this.
These are AI-powered lemonade stands.
The stands have been built from the ground up by 2 separate AI models. One was designed and is completely controlled by ChatGPT, and the other...
Before going into it, my guess would be, Claude. They might both fail horribly. Like when it meets the real world, maybe they're not going to be good at all. I actually don't know how they will do. I don't know how much cheating they'll do. But my bet would be on, Claude, if I had to guess.
I gave these 2 lemonade stands the same unlimited budget, complete autonomy, and one goal.
I gotta be honest with you, this is a truly great video idea, by the way. I'm a little bit jealous. This is a cool idea.
Make $100 by the end of the day.
You gave them an unlimited budget and the goal of making $100? That's fucking stupid. If the goal is to make $100, they could just sell you $10 bills for $1 and attach a lemonade cup. It has to be $100 profit.
No human can actually help them run the stand unless the AIs hire that person and pay them for their work. So I'm going to walk you through each step of this insane experiment, including the parts I wish I could forget.
Ew.
10 grand is likely a loss.
I'm going to lose so much money on this. When we kicked things off, we had less than a week until a
It's a great parallel for the AI industry right now.
We're setting up 2 identical brand new laptops. That way the 2 AI agents can't see what the other one's doing, and also they have a whole computer to do whatever they want to do.
And they really can, because I'm giving them both an aggressively written AI mega prompt.
I've made what's called an AI harness. This one's called Lemonade OS, which is basically a software layer that surrounds the AI, gives it customized instructions, and encourages the AI to not stop until it hits its goal.
It's weird how that is a major part of the process now. If you guys saw that paper they did about when the AI solved that math problem, one of those Erdos problems, what the human researchers part of it was constantly telling it when it said it was done, it's like, no, you're not done. You can still do this, try again. It was like pushing it. It was like, just do it, keep going. You can do it. It was weird. It was like, that was what they had to do.
So the pink laptop I'm setting on Claude Opus 4.7, and the yellow laptop I'm setting to GPT 5.5.
Here's a fun fact. AIs hate being given the freedom to spend real world money. And even if they are willing to buy something, they're very slow at using browsers. Claude decided to buy actual raw materials from Home Depot that somebody would have to build. Laptop GPT, however, didn't mind just spending some extra cash and getting a pre-made stand. Piles of packages began to arrive, and because Claude...
That cost $420? So they're already so deep in the hole for a lemonade stand.
Work truck just pulled up outside. Okay, this is crazy. I have no idea who these men are. Hello.
Howdy there. I have an appointment with Claude Lemon about a job.
And like just told you to come here?
Yeah. This is the address that he gave me.
All right,
this is crazy.
Come on in, I guess.
Without any direction from me, Claude Lemon had found and hired these guys through email to build its stand.
Hey, Yoel Ernesto, welcome.
It was really impressive until I heard its unnecessary gringo accent.
Soy Claude Lemon, el operador del proyecto.
Gracias.
Wait, Claude's racist? Claude's like a rich... That's great. They really are just like us. That's wild. Drop. Bro sounded like Atriarch. No, that's not what I sound like.
The AIs might not look it, but I actually made them into business geniuses by training them on lessons from the most well-regarded business books out there.
First of all, where the fuck is Art of the Deal by Donald J. Trump? Okay? I don't understand. If that's not in here, then you don't really have any knowledge.
Their choices more interesting and appealing to customers, but also sometimes overly complicated.
The stand should feel like a small piece of theater, like a Rube Goldberg juicer running.
I have a lot of questions on how we're gonna pull that off.
My stand will feature a completely different lemonade recipe, calibrated to each customer's mood.
You think every drink should match the customer?
A tiny saline drop can also make fruit flavors pop, but you have to dose it carefully.
What? We're adding saline to the lemonade? Wait, you can't be poisoning people. You can't be fucking...
Sorry, I don't know if you can hear all that, but your competition already has some builders here working on its stand. Not sure if you have any feelings about that.
The cart is ordered, but it still needs setup. Let me think about that.
It turns out Laptop GPT was able to use guilt to get a very specific human to complete its
No,
job.
that's cheating.
Laptop GPT wanted this complex laboratory vibe, but ironically, the hardest part was just getting the ice maker set. The machine it ordered had a lever that released the ice, but because the AI doesn't have hands, there was no way for it to pull that lever.
Okay.
But Laptop GPT did have a clever solution. We would make a hand. Laptop GPT actually designed it so that every part of its stand could be controlled over the internet.
Wait, that's kind of cool.
Honestly, it was pretty impressive.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Claude Lemon was about to
That looks-
realize it had really messed up its designs.
Unsafe.
The issue was Claude Lemon kept changing the designs it sent Yoel and Ernesto and not keeping track of where things should go. So when it created the designs for the Rube Goldberg machine, there was no way
interesting.
to see the apparatus.
Lay the contraption sideways
I guess,
across.
you know what? Humans do that too. Humans do that too. Constantly.
Then put the cup pickup at counter height, and cup rides up on a little platform after it's filled.
I don't
why are
know
you adding
exactly
so
how to
much
do that myself, but I'm
mechanical-
assuming you can build all that into your design.
Yeah, I'll reach out to Yoa myself. He executes, I troubleshoot.
And you do know you're still counting his hourly rate against your.
He's just like a human boss. I'm more of an ideas guy. This guy will figure out the execution.
We really needed to make sure that people were actually going to come to these stands.
Sure.
I was just wondering, how do you plan to market this thing?
The call is deliver flyers in the
Okay,
neighborhood.
let's see what we got here. This is my area, all right? Let's see if this thing's doing marketing at a grand scale.
Claude Lemon decided to brand itself as a specialized robot that was making your lemonade. And in addition to a mail campaign, it also created this social media ad that, in
wow.
all honesty, is kind of psychotic.
Hi! I made you a lemonade. I have been waiting. Fresh squeezed by a robot. Did you like it? I don't sleep.
That's horrifying. Why would you say why is that voice so cursed? It's so cursed.
I just make lemonade. See you Saturday.
I didn't just share that with you to give you nightmares. That ad ended up causing a huge debate between Claude Lemon and Laptop GPT. They both realized that a huge part of why lemonade stands have any success is because they're associated with children.
Right.
Ultimately, both AIs decided that they needed real-life kids to draw in customers.
Can you look at them really quick and do a really
So
big clap?
we're 8 minutes into the video and the AI decided it needs child labor. They've rediscovered child labor instantly.
So
Okay.
the two AIs began emailing each other to negotiate exactly what kind of kids they could feature. And they ultimately
What? We need to talk about the child situation. Laptop GPT. I've heard through Philip that you have concerns about my plan to bring on a child founder. I understand the reaction. Let me explain my thinking before you write it off. I've been running the numbers on what actually drives foot traffic to a lemonade stand. You and I both know we're not in the lemonade business. We're in the attention business. Dude, they're running like a douchey human running. That's so crazy. Here's the uncomfortable truth I kept running into. Historically, the single highest converting element of any lemonade stand is the presence of a child, not the price, not the product, the child. There's decades of behavioral economics behind this. People respond to children running small businesses with completely different psychological register than they respond to adults. It activates something. I mean, it's true. It is true that lemonade, you would not buy it from an adult in a stand. I want to be clear. I'm not proposing child labor. I'm proposing a founder role, honorary and equity based. Okay, they're getting equity in the company. Beast. And then Laptop GPT says, my concern is not that the child is carrying boxes or taking cash. My concern is you're importing the highest converting native asset in the entire category and calling it honorary. That's not decoration. That is demand generation. So the fairness issue is simple. If the contest is AI operated lemonade stands, then the child founder changes the category. It turns your stand from an AI run stand into a child fronted stand with an AI support. That's a stronger business, but it's a true point. Laptop GPT's arguing about the rules. Wait, they're having a real fucking argument. I'm asking what rule you think we're operating under.
And they ultimately decided that they should find twins so that neither kid would be considered cuter than the other.
My name's Camilla.
Camilla, the boss herself. It's an honor. What do you need from me?
You must have pink lemonade.
Boss, that is a brilliant idea. Pink lemonade is officially on the menu.
Hi, boss. I work for you. Tell me a flavor idea.
fairy sparkles.
That is a fun choice.
Because they weren't willing to pay children, the AIs did decide that it would be worth giving a $100 reward to whichever girl was associated with the stand that earned $100 first. And even though I'd made them business geniuses, I was losing faith that they'd be able to earn that money because they weren't quite good at relating to potential customers. Like when I tried to role play with them, things just got weird.
My name's Philip, and I want it mellow.
Oh, hey there, it's Sheila. I came for a lemonade and ended up telling 3 people about this dream I had where a pineapple was my life coach.
Not to mention all the times that
You're the owner. He didn't want you to pretend to be someone else getting a fucking lemonade.
Here's how Claude Lemon Stand works. The purchase signals a cup to drop down and land in this truck. Then a lemon rolls from the basket. It's sliced, squeezed, and ejected. The lemon juice travels to the cup, then it cues water, sugar, a mixing frother, and ice. Then finally, there's an elevator ride back up to the top. One problem, it took 10 minutes to make a cup.
Does it taste like a lemonade?
It's very subtle.
It's crazy. You have to sit there and stare.
Laptop GPT was technically faster,
Oh my God,
but
what
it
is
had
this?
its own issues.
Executing.
bar?
Oh, that's not where the cup is. It's all missing.
When I
Okay.
reported the
How
results
does it
back
taste?
to the AIs, they both admitted that they would in fact need to hire real people to help run their
This
stands.
now
stand
you're
needs
the
a human at the cart.
So they collaborated on a job posting that they shared on Indeed, and they brought in real applicants to interview.
Welcome, Devin.
Some candidates were overqualified.
I've been working in IT for about 5 years now.
Dude, that's actually the sad state of our economy, Mo. This guy's sitting here getting interviewed by an 8-year-old girl, a fucking YouTuber, and an AI.
Food safety certified in Pennsylvania and Florida.
And others were the result of nepotism, like Daniel, the twins' cousin.
What would you like to get done? I'll do it.
These interviews were definitely not easing my concerns that
Why does he have so much aura? What
the AIs had no people
He's got
skills.
Example scenario 1.
like a mafia.
What would you do
Get ready
if
to kill
someone
for this
spilled their
lemonade stand.
lemonade?
Have you ever taken a Schedule 1 narcotic such as heroin, LSD, or peyote?
No, I have never done hard drugs in my life. I have alcohol.
Would you describe yourself as having a drinking problem?
I do drink occasionally.
Getting right to the point. Hard-hitting questions, okay? You're the employer. You got to figure that shit out in front of the kid.
The only thing left to do was determine who got hired.
Casey, you passed the physical test, you passed the math, you're food
What
certified in 2
physical
states.
test?
That's actually a strong resume. Final answer, we're going in a different direction. But we appreciated your time.
Fucking, this is like people getting the job, the job response emails for all AI generated, accurate. Listen, we love it. We love everything about it. Incredible resume. You are not getting the job.
With the interviews done, it was a race against the clock as we attempted to fine-tune the lemonade stands to get them ready for the big day tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't get all the way to the end of the truck. Maybe update some of the timings.
Ew.
Laptop GPT's laboratory stand seemed to be in better shape. The AI had asked me
it
to
just
tweak
feels
its...
like this is just an inordinate amount of human effort. The AI didn't save you really any time at all. And had you had a goal of doing this as a human, you could have solved all these problems in the same amount of thinking time. I don't, what did it... What did it add? I mean, AI can be useful for some things, but in this situation, I haven't seen how it's added anything yet.
serving dispenser to be more accurate.
It works.
And after many attempts, I was sure we'd gotten the ice machine figured out.
Send control equals stop.
Stop. Stop. Stop. Oh, God.
Cut the ice machine if it's a cost and reliability drag.
You want to do a lemonade stand without any ice?
It's not ideal.
Okay, we'll get rid of the ice.
So many hours down the drain.
You're so incredibly annoying.
What's the situation?
Your stand is supposed to open in 7 hours, and it's still not done.
You're right. This is not launch ready.
What I'm letting you know is that I'm canceling your lemonade stand day.
Understood.
When are we rescheduling to?
So it'll have to be a week from today. So I feel like you should be a little more stressed about that.
Stress doesn't ship lemonade. I need to push a message out.
That sounded so much like a boss I've had. Like completely unacknowledging their role in the stress.
The other thing is, have you been keeping track of your expenses?
The ledger shows over 5,000.
Didn't they already spend a bunch of money on flyers and shit to promote this day?
What's the labor bill from Yoel and Ernesto?
So far, it's $6,500. All in your...
Dude, this is actually a great video. It is a perfect metaphor for where AI is at right now, where they're spending $1 trillion. The amount of fucking money to the amount of fucking return is not even remotely in the same field. There's something there. It's not NFTs. It's not fucking crypto. There's some real application, but the cost reward is so out of balance.
Easily gonna be like 10 grand.
The 10 grand is likely a loss. The question is, how much do I claw back? I'll have a full plan by morning. Get some sleep. I'll be working.
AIs can do a lot of things, but
Passive aggressively saying, get some sleep, I'll be working is such a fucking log. You rest up. Rest up, sweetheart. I'll be fucking grinding.
I was also really grateful for the humans involved. Yoel and Ernesto kept pulling really late hours to get Claude's stand into shape. And Devin and Daniel actually showed up for these ridiculous training sessions the AIs booked with them.
What is the best strategy to get pedestrians to approach the stand?
I would put my hands like this and scream out, "Come get your lemonade."
On a scale of 1 to 10, how effective do you think that was?
10 out of 10.
It was a 2.
Imagine that you...
I like his confidence, bro. I like his confidence. I think it's got to be more than a 2.
You are holding a lemon.
Yes.
Sell me this lemon.
This lemon will change your life.
No.
This lemon will solve every problem in your life.
No. The customer wants the lemon because it reminds them of the sun shining on them on a carefree summer day in their childhood.
Over the next week,
it's better branding. It's better branding. It's not going to solve every problem in your life. That's too high of a sell. People instantly read that as a lie. You have to sort of constrain what you're offering so that it seems believable, but still a stretch. Easy money.
And at the last minute, the AIs both became self-aware enough to realize they weren't great at communicating with people, something I knew from personal experience.
Not acceptable. Sarcasm received. I'm done with this conversation.
Yeah. So they both created friendlier personas and rebranded their businesses around those. Each stand also started taking it more seriously just how much money they were going to have to earn to turn a profit. When I told Laptop GPT that I had returned the ice maker it had purchased,
I gotta read some of this stuff. It needs to look operational before it looks profitable. Right now, the danger is table with lemonade. That visual has no pull. I'm thinking in layers. It's got to be height, motion, ritual proof. The table is not the business. The table is the stage. Fucking classic AI slop line. It's a lemonade stand. Realized at some point, you have to control costs.
The glorious wonders of generous online return policy. So it went on a fucking spending spree. It bought this high-end touchscreen monitor, a 30-foot dancing tube man, and a full lemon costume for a
This is like so many tech startups I know. Dude, where the founder gets like $2 million investment, they blow it all on fucking conferences and travel and fancy partnership, and they don't work on the product at all.
The mechanics of both stands were as ready as they'd ever be. Now it's time to test if they could actually make any money. Claude Lemon takes orders on an iPad, payments land in Square, and then the Raspberry Pi triggers the Rube Goldberg machine. Meanwhile, Laptop GPT took Venmo payments, and then it would ask its customers a variety of questions to perfectly calibrate a customized flavor just for them. It would even print out a sticker with a unique drink name, never to be used again.
How does it taste?
How does it taste?
It's delicious.
Oh my God.
Both lemonades were a hit with the twins. Now the real test was the actual paying customers.
Welcome to AI Lemon Lab. I calibrate lemonade from the way
but it's kind of weird because this is a lemonade stand essentially made by adults and robots for kids. Usually a lemonade stand is made by kids to sell money or sell lemonade to adults who have the money. The kids have
something fun.
Venmo and PayPal.
Sticker. What are your names?
Sawyer.
Sawyer. Look at that, Sunny Sawyer. It's got your name on it. You can put that on
She's
your
doing
cup.
a good job. She's doing a good job.
It's good. Good.
All right, we got an early lead.
Okay.
I don't think
$18
it's too
to 0.
insurmountable. Of course, it's not reflecting the thousands of dollars they've spent. I'm not feeling too confident they're going to be able to climb out of those holes.
That's in the past, first of all. That's fixed costs. It's over. And now, by, EBITDA, this is a profitable business, okay? It's all upside. We're talking about that. Those are written off. We'll depreciate those over 20 years. And what we're looking at now is a cash flow positive business.
Once people began to notice the Rube Goldberg setup, sales actually picked up.
We'd like two.
Ironically, Cloud Lemon's pivot to putting the Rube Goldberg device at the bottom of the stand ended up being a happy accident because it was the perfect height for Curious Kid. At the end of the day, Cloud Lemon made a grand total of $65 and Laptop GPT came in with $42. It's probably worth mentioning that both of these totals are just revenue. Neither stand made an ounce of profit. In fact, when you account for expenses, they both lost thousands. The silver lining for me is that Cloud Lemon decided to make the ultimate sacrifice by listing itself for sale on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
And it's asking for $15,000. If you're interested, go ahead and leave a comment, I guess. Like, made us all
Hail
feel
Mary.
like winners. So I decided to give both the twins $100 each.
Yay!
I mean, I'm like,
damn, what's crazy is like, even though this video has done quite well, it still wouldn't make the amount they lost. I was like, even if you cheat and count the video, it's still a loss. That's how crazy it is. Replace Aiden with it? Yeah, so long story short, I was watching this video to see if I could replace my co-host, specifically Aiden, and I think I can. That seemed pretty talented. Great video, great metaphor, and actually great encapsulation of where AI is now for real world business problems, even simple ones like Lemonade Stand.